Hi everybody and welcome to Scott's Shower on the Groomsmen. This is where I prefer to shave. I prefer to shave blind shaving in the shower. And today, if I'm going to be doing it, I might as well be doing it as a Holy Black SR-71. This is a slant razor. As you can see, it is a chunky girl. It's a big girl. But this is where I prefer to shave. Water running, hot, makes rinsing easy. Warm up the razor, you know. Your pores and stuff are at their most open when you're in the shower here. I'm going to adjust the shower head a little bit back here. But typically I'm doing this blind. I know the audio on this is going to be a little sketch, but hey, this is where I like to shave, and this is how I do it. This isn't going to be any OnlyFans type stuff, alright? You ain't going to see any of that in this action. I know I don't do it like Silky, but I do it like this, alright? So, I already have my shave soap gone ahead and whipped up here. I'm using a synthetic brush. That's my wife's. I'm using Celia red or cherry or whatever you want to call it. You know, I got a nice thick, as you can see, lather here. I got a lot of heavy days growth here. I'm looking at, it's probably been since, since the last video upload, since last Thursday here, I do believe. So we're rocking an 7 to 8 days growth. Again, and like I told you, the last one, everyone's lather and stuff, that's up to them how they want to do it. But yeah, here you go. Let's go ahead and get this first pass shave with this chunky girl done. This is a hefty razor. This black, Holy Black SR-71. I don't know the exact grams on it, but this boy is definitely coming in at over 100 grams. There's no way it's not. It is a slant razor. One thing people often use with slants, or what they often wonder, is how do you use a slant in comparison to that of a regular DE? And the answer is, you hold it no different, you treat it like no different, alright? As you can see here, I'm just holding it just like a regular DE razor. This thing is so heavy. You're going to be getting your forearms a definite workout here. And as you can see, there's what one pass looks like so far. It looks alright. But see, this is the beauty of in a shower. Here, I just want to rinse off it just like this. Good to go. She's completely rinsed off, as you can see there, alright? Oh yeah, it's a little bit odd being able to see myself here in the camera. I'm not used to. But there is no tugging of this on first pass in 8 days growth. That's because with a slant like this, you get, in order to turn it to get it just right, it gives it more of a guillotine type action, so that it's more of a straight action going against the hair follicles there. And that guillotine leads itself to a close shave, and it leads itself to a little tugging. I'm using a Gillette Platinum blade, so I'm not using some like, feather blade or something in this, but this razor literally has no blade feel, has no tug. This is a really easy to use razor. I think I see another slant in my future soon. This is one of the Groomsmen that I got on loan, and you see how you pull it. It's no different than that of a DE. You just find the angle, and you just pull it down, and it's what it's supposed to do, right? I think cut myself. That's because the chin is always one of my problem areas. Yep, blood. No, maybe not. I don't know. We'll look at it. Yeah, definitely blood. Yeah, and that chin's always one of my problem areas. That's why half the time I do like a half chin type chop at it, and then come at it from below like that. All the way down my neck here. And then I just gotta do my mustache here, and we're good to go here. So, I hope you're all good. I have been insanely busy. Now we're just finishing up the July 4th week there. I had to drive a couple 100 miles up north, do a couple projects up north and a home up there. And now I'm back down here. I worked all week. Good next week. Ooh, I got myself fucking good. God damn, that burns. And then next week I have myself, work has me running all over next week. I'm going to be on the other side of the state back and forth all week, all day, all week. Then I get home and we leave for Disney. And then I'll be in Disney for a week. And then get back from that, and then life as usual for a little bit. And then I'll get a little busy again. Start back in my side gig and working through all that and going from that. Yeah, I got myself pretty good there. Man, I tell you what. So I need to be careful. I typically shave in the shower so I don't cut myself, but so much for that one today, huh? You can see it popping up there, it's pretty good. So this is my second pass against the grain here. This razor is really smooth. I cut myself because of my own stupidity, doing it on camera as usual, as per the typical for me. Yeah, man, cut myself good. Might have scalped my face a little bit right there. I make sure I get my sideburns right. Yeah, buddy. When I get out of here, I'm gonna have to use my stick, that's for sure. Stop that bleeding. Holy moly. But overall, great razor. I know I cut myself, my own stupidity. I didn't do my half chop like I usually do. I should have used my own technique there, as I usually do. But it's a smooth shaving razor, and I appreciate you all getting steamy with Scott today. I know it ain't silkity smooth, and don't you forget it, boys and girls. I am a sub to Silky's channel, and I'm glad Silky was just playing out about hanging her up. I'm glad that he didn't, you know, because the dude's passionate about what he does. But I'm going to call this getting steamy with Scotty, you know what I'm saying? So, thank you all for joining me here in the shower for the SR-71 Holy Black Slant Razor. Great razor for those entry level into a slant. I highly recommend it. Reason being is it's a very light touch razor. It's very gentle. Yeah, it's a little heavy, so if you're a little heavy-handed, but let the razor do the work. That's what you do, all right? You do not force it, because if you force it, this is what you get, all right? I forced it, I scaled and cut the living daylights out of myself, so I'm going to get out and deal with that. Well, thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.